Hey guys, and welcome back to the WordPress video tutorials. My name is John King, and in this video we're going to jump in and learn how we can add, manage, and delete and quick edit pages on your WordPress installation website. So let's go ahead and get started, and let's head over to our WordPress dashboard. Okay, and in our last video we talked about how we can easily manage posts, how we can add them, how we can manage, how we can delete. For this video, we're going to talk about how we can add pages. Okay, so on the left, you'll see the Pages tab. Go ahead and just click on it, and the first thing you're going to see is the All Pages page itself, and this will show us exactly how many pages and what pages we have in our database. And because this is a fresh WordPress installation, we're going to see that we have a sample page, but that's it. So, first of all, let's go ahead and delete that sample page, and we can do that by hovering over the title and clicking on Trash. Okay, now if we head back to our website, you'll see that the menu just has Home, and that sample page link went away because we just deleted that page. So let's go ahead and add a new page, and I know that in the last video when we were managing posts, we talked about how to put in images and links and whatnot, and we'll go over that again, but I'll tell you right now, it works exactly the same way. Okay, so for a new page, we're going to go and put About WordPress Intensive Care Unit, okay, WPICU, and that'll be the title. And then we come down to our What You See Is What You Get editor, or known as the WYSIWYG, where we can actually type our About Us page information. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just paste some information from our mothership website, wpicu.com, in here, just to put some filler. Okay, and this comes from our Why WordPress page. And we're going to go ahead and click on Publish. And when you click on Publish, it inserts that page into your database and into your website. So if we refresh, we will see About WordPress ICU. And when we click on it, here's all that information. Okay, nicely put. And right beneath it, we have a comment box for users to put comments and whatnot, and we'll go over that later on. So let's go ahead and add an image. And one thing that I'll note is that you will discover that if you go to Media Library, you'll see that image that we added when we were discussing managing posts with WordPress. Okay, but we'll go ahead and add another image from our computer. Okay, and we'll add this one. Let it upload just like so. Okay, and we'll do a thumbnail. We'll align it to the left. The title is Frozen. Caption is Frozen Picture. Alright, just like so, and we'll go ahead and insert that into the post. Alrighty, so now that you can see that this picture was put into the page on the left side, and the text automatically wraps around it. So if we hit Update and go back to that page, we'll see the image, and then we'll see that the text comes in on the right side and on down. Now, if you did not insert a link for the image when you were adding the image itself, if you click on it, by default it goes to the image file on the server and will show a full preview, just like so. So we'll head back. Putting links into your page is just as simple as when you're adding a post. Just highlight a certain text, and you can add a link. You can choose to open up in a new window and hit Add Link and update your website or your page itself, and there's that link. When you click on it, it goes to our main website. Okay, so pretty simple to do. When you're adding posts and pages to your WordPress, you have the option of bolding your text or creating your text in a different size. You can do that by using the kitchen sink. You can bold a text by highlighting it and clicking the bold button, just like so. Okay, you can italicize it, you can put streaks through it, you can create unordered lists, you can create ordered lists, you can align your text, and so forth. And you can toggle spell checker and whatnot for different languages, which is really convenient because the language packs for WordPress are really good. They really do the job well. So go ahead and update that again, and you'll see how our link is now bold. Okay, so you probably have been asking this question. Okay, right there. So that works out wonderfully. Alright, now let's go ahead and look at the template of the page itself. Depending on the theme that you have, you might, you see the default template, the showcase template, and the sidebar template. If we do showcase template, I'm not sure what that'll do to the page for this theme, but it makes the whole page into a full width. Okay, so if you don't want to have a sidebar for your page, you just want it to show the text itself, simply choose the showcase template for this theme itself. Sometimes they're named differently. Most of the time, for a full width template, the template name itself will be called full width. Okay, and you just choose that. If you want a sidebar, you can update it with the sidebar. And if you refresh it, once again, there is the sidebar, and we'll get into managing the sidebar when we talk about widgets. So, yeah, that works out pretty well. That's how you add a page. If you go back to the All Pages tab, you can see in our directory of pages, we have the About WPICU, and you can also quick edit this. You can quick edit the slug. You can change the parent of the page if you had more than one. You can change the order of the page for your menu, in which there's an easier way to do that. We'll get into that in our Managing the Menus video. You can change template and the status. Okay. One last thing I want to note is that you can actually tell the WordPress installation when to publish this page. So if you don't want to, if you do not want to publish this page immediately, you can say, okay, let's publish this page on December 25th. Okay, now when you update that and go back to your website, you'll see that the About WordPress ICU tab is gone, and it won't appear until the 25th of December. So it's important that in your settings area for the actual WordPress site itself, you want to make sure that the time on your website is set correctly. If not, your queued post may appear before or later than you want. Okay, so that covers on how to manage WordPress pages. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. Feel free to email me. If you need a custom tutorial for managing pages, contact me, and I'll get one out to you as quickly as possible. Thank you again. My name is John King with WordPress Intensive Care Unit, and I'll look forward to working with you in our next video tutorial.